Welcome back to Our World with Black Enterprise. His acting career continues to evolve and diversify. I sat down with Hollywood star Laz Alonzo. What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
I gotta tell you, man, I've never seen this many people on a set before. I wish y'all could see how many people are on the set right now. When you come suddenly, we need somebody to check the chairs and check the water, everything.
You know, I'm a high maintenance kind of brother.
Is that what it is?
You know what I'm saying? I need my water temperature right, 72 degrees on the spot.
Couple M&Ms, blue M&Ms.
Blue M&Ms only.
Gotta be blue.
You know what I'm saying? Throw a red one in every now and then if I'm feeling fresh.
Right, other than that, you go nuts. I understand, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The truth is, you're actually a low maintenance brother, man, but you have so many fans these days, man. Everybody wants a piece of you. Everybody's talking about you. People are so excited about you, man. How's that feel?
Well, honestly, you know, this is something that for me, I feel very blessed first and foremost. You know, I give all glory to God, you know, that my career has taken off the way it has, especially in the last couple years.
Yeah.
You know, having the opportunity to work with directors like James Cameron and Spike Lee were always a dream of mine. And, you know, this year with the success of Jumping the Broom, it just continues to help, you know, just shape my body of work.
I promise, God, if you get me out of this situation, I'll only share my cookies with the man I marry.
Sabrina's love life was hit or miss.
Oh my God! Sir, are you okay? I am so sorry. I could have killed you.
Until she hit him.
Sabrina, would you marry me?
In the last few years, you made the turn, though, from just being an actor who's successful to being a leading man. How hard is that particularly for African-American men or for black men in Hollywood?
Well, I'll tell you that's a loaded question. You know, I'm gonna say that it is hard, I think, for any color, you know, to get to a certain level of this business because it's highly competitive, as you know, just as it is in your field. But, you know, for us, you know, there are less black films being produced on a yearly basis, therefore there are less jobs.
Right.
And there's a lot of talent out there that, you know, we're all competing for the same small pool of work. So, you know, when I get a job, I don't take it for granted.
Yeah.
I'm very appreciative and humbled by the fact that, you know, somebody believes in me and my talent.
Explain this to me, because this is something I ask everybody. Black people go to the movies. We like go to the movies. We
Right.
love spending money.
Right.
And when there are black films to be seen, we go.
Sure.
Why is Hollywood so averse to making more of them if we go when they make them?
You know, well, one thing that I've always heard when I was coming up through the ranks was that selling a black movie overseas is a lot more difficult than just selling a non-race-specific film.
Gotcha.
You know, so I think that the answer to that is to create movies that address not just African-American specific situations, but we're people.
Yeah.
You know, we are black people,
Right.
but people is the operative word.
Right.
You know, and I think, you know, when you see a movie like Jumping the Broom, you know, it's something that everybody has a family. You know, it's like my Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Right.
Everybody has a family, everybody has a crazy uncle, everybody has a situation where just because two people fall in love, that doesn't mean that the families are gonna
Right.
fall in love.
Right.
You know, and that's when you start opening up the playing field and saying, okay, this is not just a black movie.
Right.
This is a movie.
Right.
A quality movie about people, family, and situation.
Right.
I learned through my travels that saying that black actors and artists don't sell overseas, excuse my French, is a pile of crap. We definitely have a huge fan base overseas. I was in Monaco, France, and honestly, I thought Will Smith was in the building. And I was waiting for Will to come out because I wanted to holler at him, and I found out that the people were actually there to support me and take pictures.
Wow.
And I was shocked.
Right.
I was humbled by it to the point where I was telling my publicist, take pictures.
Right,
you know,
right,
I was telling her I wanted her to snap this moment because I didn't know I had so many, you know, European fans.
Well, in the immediate future, you have a film that just came out a couple weeks ago. Tell us about that.
Work on her, not me. Like Chicago.
What was that?
Amy!
Hello, 911.
911, what's your emergency?
There are 5 men with guns outside.
Straw Dogs. It's a film that for me, I felt, you know, blessed to be in and very proud of being able to do that work. You know, I had to learn a Southern accent. The movie takes place in Mississippi and it has roots of Memphis as well. You know, so I studied a lot of interviews and YouTube clips of Steve McNair.
Oh,
Who at that time had recently been killed in his situation.
Right.
You know, so it was kind of eerie, you know, hearing this man and becoming, you know, you become familiar when you study somebody. And just trying to pick up a lot of his Southern dialect, the way that he spoke, because he was from the area that this movie takes place in. But, you know, it's a movie that I was proud to play it because being the only black man on the cast, he was the one character that had a strong moral core. And he was the moral voice of this very violent town that, you know, everybody was basically fighting for their own little 6-inch plot of land.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just one of those movies that makes you think, how far will I let somebody push me until I finally snap?
Wow.
And the only character that doesn't snap is my character. And I find that, you know, I like having the opportunity to play roles that contradict a lot of the imagery that we've seen in the past of people of color.
Up next, exposing the media double standards surrounding President Obama. Plus, Dionne Warwick shines a light on the dark stigma of HIV/AIDS.